The only ones that go into the Urim and Thummim, the elders. They say the Urim and Thummim is the internet. Because stones hold memory. We somehow gonna put down on later, but then we trying to get into these stones, so it's labradorite. Yeah. This basically help you clairvoyance, help you and it spark imagination. Basically I'll be doing lessons so I can, like how we be giving niggas examples of shit they can clearly see. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got it. And a bunch of other shit. What the heathens teaching you about it. So you gotta take what you can. You know what I'm saying? But that's for a later thing. You wanna lock in with the Most High first. Cause you will get this. They worship this shit. They got our stones. Dude. This a rock of the earth, man. And then think about it, that might be wrong. Cause you can get some shit thinking it's doing this, and it's doing something else for you. They don't know nothing. Anyway, we going? Isaiah 14. We're gonna get a little bit more gospels, man. Isaiah 14, and we're gonna close out. They're gonna have double. I'm sure there's more in that chapter, but let's get more. Go to somebody jump to Revelation 13 to 10.
I'm on Isaiah 14.
This is good news. Go ahead, whoever.
Isaiah 14 and what?
Go ahead. 1.
Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob.
Good news.
And will yet choose Israel.
Stop right there. So what we just read, what the brother just brought out right here, just brought out right here, that's the good news, man. Yeah, it's funny now. See how they looking with a spectacle. If you gonna stop, come stop, man. Go ahead. Come listen. No, follow and listen. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
You gonna choose who?
Israel.
Where you go?
And set them in their own land.
Are we in our own land? See? Ain't happened yet, man.
And
y'all not the real Jews. See that? I'm Amalek. Your gigs up. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
All Israel not there. There's only Jews there. This said he was going to choose Israel and Jacob. Jacob and Israel is interchangeable. It's the same person. That represents all the Israelites, not just the Jews. So where are the rest of the Israelites at dwelling in Israel right now? Goddamn devils. Go ahead. Get that.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Drop that and get a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Read that again, so I can show.
Isaiah 14 and 1.
We got a soul out here.
For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Exactly. So that's all Israel, but there's only Jews dwelling there yet. So that means this prophecy ain't came to pass, and those people living there can't be the Israelites. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
See? And they're going to have strangers joined with them. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they're going to cleave. No one likes you so-called Jews. You see that? Cleaving is cleaving. You know what I'm saying? Man, she all up on me, man. Man, bro, you need to dump her. We got a soul out here. Go ahead. Just out of nowhere. It's like somebody, like the Most High spawned this one.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess.
Shall what?
Shall possess.
Who? And
the house of Israel shall possess.
We're gonna possess this guy. Go ahead.
Shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Exactly. He gonna have a job. You know what I'm saying? He gonna just be walking.
And they shall take them captives. Whose captives
and
they were. Hold on. Go ahead. Go back.
You know how much we saying? That's being said right here?
I'm going from the top. I'm reading this from the top. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob, it will yet choose Israel.
So that means that all the Israelites was going to be chosen. Go ahead.
And set them into their own land.
Not just the Jews. He said he's going to set all the Israelites in their own land as well. So those people dwelling there cannot be Israelites. They cannot be Israelites. Because all Israel is not there. It's only Jews supposedly there in Israel right now. The Lord said he's going to choose Israel. That's all 12 tribes you see right here. The Jews only make up 3 tribes. Where's the rest? That was not of God. It said that the state of Israel was established in 1948. That was of man. That one prophecy coming to pass. If you got that bastard in Ashdod, go ahead. You don't got it? You probably got to Google. The bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. I think it's 9-8. The bastard shall dwell. D-W-E-L-L. Bastard shall dwell.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Okay.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
And no one cleaves to the Jews. They don't like. No one likes the Jews. And it said, the house of Israel shall possess them. It shall take them. You see that?
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Hold that and go into that word possess. Watch what it actually says. Edomite scholars wrote this. This is going to be the last thing. You got it?
You know Zechariah?
Yep.
Zechariah chapter 9 verse 6.
There it is.
And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Khan.
And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines.
A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. So that prophecy came to pass. What is a bastard? That's a fatherless person. Get let me see what I would get. Get the Most High, our Father, right? Get Joel 2:27. This is why I said a bastard's gonna dwell in Ashdod. Ashdod is Israel. No? You got it? I mean for
Joel 2:27.
Go ahead.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
He's in the midst of us right now. You're learning that now. We're learning that.
And that I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, your God, and none else.
See? And what?
And none else.
He's our God and none else. He's Israel's God and none else. That's why a bastard, that's what makes you a bastard. Because you don't have, a bastard is the person who doesn't have the God of Israel. And are Israelites dwelling in the land of Israel right now? Not a whole, no. Because we've been scattered to all 4 corners of the earth. So you know some of us are still there. But the people that call themselves Jews are not. They are a bastard dwelling in Ashdod. Prophecy completed. Bring that out. Now back to possess. He said, so we know you're not the real Jews because it said you're going to cleave. The people who strangers are going to cleave to the house of Israel. No one likes the Jews, right? And it said, we shall possess the strangers and take them. Let's get that word possess. Watch this. And this is the good news we're going into. This is the gospel. Go ahead.
In the Hebrew, the word is?
What's the word?
Nakal.
Nakal.
It's a primitive root, and it means to inherit, to instate, divide, have inheritance, take as inheritance,
take as,
cause to give, make to, distribute for, divide for,
servant to slave, something like that should be.
Give for, have, leave, take, cause to be made, heritage. It goes back to the heritage.
We're gonna own you, man.
To occupy.
Our son is gonna inherit you. His son is gonna inherit you. We're gonna inherit the strangers. Our sons are gonna inherit the strangers, man. And we ain't gonna die. We're gonna be immortal. That's my sword.
No, it's not my sword.
Yeah, you gotta get my sword. You gotta get my sword.
That's my other phone.
That shit, hell no. It literally say servant and slave. Literally. Literally. It said servant and slave. Like dead serious. People gotta know. We're gonna bring that out and then we're gonna wrap up. You can finish that up.
Isaiah 14 and 2 continue.
Yeah, 14 and 2 for possess.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Most High for servants and handmaids.
See?
And they shall take them captives.
For what? For what?
Take them for captives.
No, go back. For what? We shall possess them for what?
For servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives.
Them all the non-Israelites. And we shall do what? Take them what?
Take them for captives and handmaids.
That's good news. That ain't happened yet. When did Israel do that?
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Revelation 13 to 10. We here, man. We gotta do a little bit more cooking in this goddamn furnace of affliction, man. We making our bodies a living sacrifice right now. If it's said, we gonna let them see it. But oh yeah, go ahead.
Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So, go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Keep going.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Here is the what?
Patience and the faith of the saints.
The what?
The patience and the faith of the saints.
So you supposed to be waiting for him that lead into captivity to go into captivity. Him to kill it by the sword to be killed by the sword. They say that's the patience and the faith of the saints. Give me Psalms 50 and 5. The scriptures say quench not the spirit. Go ahead.
Psalms 50 and 5.
So when you rolling, keep going in it, man.
Gather my saints together unto me. Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Give me Deuteronomy 5 and 1. Where is the sacrifice found at? It's found in the law, the covenants, right? And the law is in the what? This thing y'all say that is done away with, the old covenant. But it said the new covenant is not going to come until all things be passed away. Somebody get 5 and 17, Matthew.
Deuteronomy 5 and 1.
Right there. It say, gather all my saints, them that make it the covenant with me, right? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 5 and 1.
Come.
And Moses called all Israel. It said unto them.
All who?
All Israel. It said unto them. Hear, O Israel, the statutes and the judgments which I speak in your ears this day, that ye may learn them and keep them.
That who may learn them?
That you may learn them, Israel, and keep and do them.
Yeah. Next time I say we add to the scripture. Keep going. There's more. Watch this. Word for word.
Deuteronomy 5 and 2.
Show him it's a sword. Come on.
Yahweh, our God, made a covenant with us in Horeb.
Made a what?
Made a covenant with us in Horeb.
Somebody jump back to Psalms 50 and 5 real quick, man. I got it. If you hold something, you can bring that up.
I got it.
You got it?
Psalms 50 and 5.
Come on.
Gather my saints together.
My who?
My saints together.
Let's find out.
Unto me.
The saints. Let's find out.
Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Jump back.
Deuteronomy 5 and 2. Yahweh, our power, made a covenant with us in Horeb.
You the saints, man. You got some. That's why I said you're going to have double for confusion, man. Because we didn't even know this shit. We didn't even know this. You see how I talk? I said this shit. That's because this place we grew up in. They gonna fucking pay, man. See how beautiful that is? But people are offended at that. Because did I say this? The scripture just said the saints is them that made a covenant with him. Did everybody make a covenant with them? No. It just started off in perfect context from the first verse. Israel, we have made a covenant with him. We the saints, man. That's why we're punished, man. That's why we're on the bottom. Because we broke the covenant. But the new covenant is only for us, because it's about us not being able to break it no more. We're going to be perfect. So you ain't ever use Israel for wickedness no more. The superpower of the earth. The real oil of the earth. Right? What was we going to? So yeah. So it said, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So real Israelites that are those that are of Israel and consider Israel, right? It said you're waiting for him that leadeth to captivity to go into captivity, because that's good news. Him that killeth by the sword to be killed by the sword. You see that? Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. The Israelites, man. And we got another scripture we can prove who the saints are too. That's Psalms 147. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to get it though. If you want to get it, you can get it. But let's finish that up in that Isaiah. We're gonna close out.
You want Matthew 5:17?
Yeah, get that.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one title shall in no wise pass from the law.
Till what pass? Till heaven? Till what?
One title shall in no wise pass from the law.
Until what happened from the
Until
top?
all be fulfilled.
Go back from it. It say till heaven. Start from till heaven.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Till what?
Till heaven and earth pass.
Keep going.
One jot or one title shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
See? So that covenant's still up, man. So we still the saints. You see that?
Yeah.
You can't do nothing with us, Esau, or these scriptures. We didn't write. We wrote this in the ancient times, and you can't get rid of it. This is the Father's words, though. All right. So finish that off. Isaiah 14 and 2 or 3, whichever you was at. We're gonna jump to 21, and then we're gonna boost the faith real quick and get out of it. That's gonna be quick. You can get that Romans 8 and 18.
Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
We're gonna bring you to our place.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Most High for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
About to happen, man.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Donald